Hi everyone, it's Dr. Brad Meyer from Stephen F. Austin State University, where I'm the Associate Professor of Percussion. My next helpful tip for the ATSSB snare etude is just about tone of the drum, our rebound of a stroke, and also about where we should play on the drum, and that's going to also affect our tone as well. So the first thing that we want to talk about with tone is just rebounding. We want to make sure that our concert snare playing is different from things like our marching snare drum playing. So whereas marching snare drum, we're going to start down and end down, doing a lot of down strokes that are into the drum. We don't need that in concert music because it's not going to give us a great sound, first of all. And secondly, it's just a little bit more work than we need to use for concert snare drum playing. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what I kind of call the power triangle. We're going to start up, and as we play, we're going to end back up to where we started. And this is going to allow us to rebound off the drum. It's going to give us a much more open, full sound. And it's just going to help us be more efficient so that we're not using more energy than we need when we play snare drum. Next, let's talk about dynamics and how that's going to be affected with where we play on the drum. So a lot of young students, when they think about dynamics, they're going to play on the edge when they're playing soft, and then they're going to play close to the center when they're playing loud. But what they don't do well is they don't change the dynamics themselves. So for example, this is kind of what I see a lot of young students doing if they're going to play loud to soft. Obviously, my dynamic did get loud to a little bit softer, but I didn't do any of that dynamic change myself. Instead, the drum did it for me, and it wasn't very soft. I didn't get super soft. I didn't do a lot of change overall. So what I want to do instead is actually, I like to learn the etude all in one place, which is kind of the general off of the center area, and then I'll do the dynamic change, and then later I'll add the movement across the drum. So if I was playing loud to soft, and I was doing that practice style, I would practice like this. That shows that I'm now making the dynamic change, and then I'm going to use the drum to help enhance that by moving closer to the edge, and I don't want to go all the way to the edge. I usually stick to about the top of the logo at my softest playing so that I get a good snare response, but I'm going to do the dynamic change and let the drum also help, and it will sound something like this. Now I've got a very clear dynamic range that's also being affected by the snare drum placement as where I'm hitting as well. Hopefully that helps and clarifies your dynamics and helps you play with a great tone across all levels of the drum. Have a great day and best of luck on your audition.